What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all been? I know it's been a while. I just want to come through to you guys to shoot this video for the Born X-Rays Nike SB Dunk Low. I'm doing this video because I got this shoe a lot faster than I thought I would have. You guys, as you know, I haven't been doing any videos in a couple of months, honestly. Really because, don't get me wrong, I've still been purchasing shoes, I just been getting them at a later time, and by the time I get the shoes, it makes no sense to make the video because it doesn't really get any views. But like I said, these Born X-Rays came a lot faster than I thought they would have. So I'm like, you know what, since I got them pretty early in my opinion, I don't really see much reviews on YouTube, why not break the hiatus, drop a video, and show y'all what these is about. So without further ado, let's get into it. Got them right here, Nike SB. So if you guys didn't know, R keeps the sponsor. So these shoes were supposed to drop, I believe, in May. But unfortunately, the owner of Born X-Rays passed away, so Nike decided to postpone the release, which was actually right. But while doing that, prices skyrocketed on GOAT and StockX. I believe StockX stopped selling pairs. It was only GOAT that was still selling pairs of the shoe. Prices skyrocketed, and then out of the blue, like within the last 2 weeks, I believe Nike SB or Nothing did their Instagram account post that these are going to be dropping on the 28th. Shortly after that, Born X-Rays confirmed it and Nike confirmed it as well. But the shoes are only going to be released on Born X-Rays website, which I was upset about because I know they're about to get botted, and we all know what's going to happen on those sites. So it didn't release on sneakers, no local skate shop got them. It only released through Born X-Rays, the shoes and the apparel. The apparel came with some crew necks, some hoodies, some t-shirts. I didn't grab any of them. I wish I would have got the Born X-Rays crew neck. I really did like that, but I'm happy I got the shoes. I didn't get the shoe from this site. Struck out on the site, and I ended up buying them on GOAT. So I had some GOAT credit, so it wasn't too bad because I really wanted these. Purchased them on GOAT, did the same day I missed out on the release. They got delivered to GOAT. I had an option of expedited shipping for like $12. Did that, and they're here today. So that being said, enough of me talking, let's peel this back. My bad, we got the still Nike SB box. Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Quick Strike. The color is deep royal and white and black. Size 11 and a half. I wear size 11 with my SB lows. I always wear half size up. And boom, here we have them in all their glory. Hopefully the camera picks up on it and stop focusing on my ugly mug and gets to the shoe. And here we are, the Nike SB Dunk Low Born X-Rays. So these guys are a beauty. I can't lie, these are nice. These are really nice. Here they go, hold them in hand. Really good quality on this shoe. Really nice detail, really nice attention to detail, and a good amount of story that's involved in this shoe. I'll be going over all that real quick. I went over sizing with you guys. Hopefully, if you guys did cop, you guys should be getting your pair soon from Born X-Rays. And if you miss out on that cop, you're not trying to go the GOAT or a StockX route like I did. There's going to be another release on October 6th, more of a worldwide release. So cross your fingers for that. Hopefully you grab a pair. But I would like for anybody that really wants a pair to wear these to grab them because they're a really nice shoe. In my opinion, based off of all the SBs I've seen for the rest of the year, I think this is like my SB of the year. No lie. But without further ado, let's just dive right into the shoe. So on the bottom, you got this clear. Got this light blue outsole. And by the toe box, you're gonna have Born SB right here. You got this pink follow on cushion right here, but the Born SB right here. I really like that touch right there. And even though it has the blue you still have a good view of the Born SB. Very clean right there. Up on the midsole, you got this white midsole wrapped around both shoes. And we got the on the turf, but we're gonna touch on that a little bit later in the video. Towards the upper, you have this royal, it's not really like a royal blue, it's a mix between royal blue and navy blue. I believe the box called it deep royal. A deep royal on the upper of the shoe. Got the white toe box, white leather toe box, white leather mid panels. Leather feels really good on this pair too. This really great swoosh. And you have on the back right here, Nike SB, and then when you move it around, it shows Born SB. Kind of reminds me of like them holographic cards back in the day when I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards. I just felt like that's a great piece right there. We got a little embroidery on the back. Like I said, I'm just doing a quick little touch on these shoes, but I will go into a deep dive really soon. Nice deep royal laces, but you know, when it comes to this shoe, you got more than one. You got the pink paisley print, you got the white rope laces, you got the flat white laces. All of them, the deep royal, the white flat, and the white rope laces have In Love and Memory, which, you know, of course, it's a little bit deeper now versus before the shoe released. And the pink paisley print, it doesn't have that, but it's just I think this is the best lace for the shoe in my opinion personally. Right there, I know we touched on around the deep royal around the front of the shoe, but on the front you have one block at a time. One block on the right shoe, on the left shoe you're gonna have at a time. And pretty much this comes from a nod where we are preserving our culture, one block at a time. We are gonna hold it down and we're not gonna change. So pretty much, you know where you come from, standing on where you come from, and just being proud of where you come from, which I really think is a good notion to have. You really have to be proud of where you come from. Like, you really can't change your environment like that. You have to just own it and be like, yeah, I'm from there, that's what I'm representing, good or bad. So really good touch right there with the one block at a time. Love that little detail. Then when you move from there, you're going up, you're gonna see this toe box, and you're gonna see this nice little design on the toe box. It's not the regular toe box that you would get on your regular Nike SB Dunk Lows or Highs. It has this little print on it. So the print actually is a punk reference. The era of Venice that Sponso grew up in was very punk, and he wanted to use that reference for the toe box of the shoe. As far as the laces, I know we touched on it, the In Love and Memory, and I'm gonna show you guys right here again in the B-roll, the In Love and Memory. So pretty much, the In Love and Memory on the laces are ode to the Venice Pavilion, where most of the core Venice skate team hung out back in the day when Sponso was growing up. So he just put that right there, but like I said earlier in the video, it hits a little bit deeper now since Sponso passed away. And you know what I mean, it's just kind of so tragic that, you know, he put this time and this effort to really make the shoe. He even donated a bunch of the shoes to a graduating class in Venice, to the high school that him and his family went to. And you know, just he didn't get the chance to see the shoe releases. A little wild. So, you know, it just really makes you think to, like, you know, be grateful for the time you have, because you never know when it's gonna end. And yeah, man, towards the back of the shoe, you're gonna have this pink and deep royal embroidery right here. I'll show you guys like a better look on it. But it was made by an Italian sculptor. So when Venice was made in 1905, there's a gentleman who sculpted these heads, and they're called the Capitol heads. They went on top of all the columns in old Venice. So pretty much, with that being said, Sponso's grown. Venice is well, that's where he came from. So he had to show some love to that. And if you were part of Venice, if you grew up in Venice, you know Venice, you should recognize another detail on the back. On the back of the midsoles, you're gonna have On the Turf. So On the Turf is a license plate that he has on one of his cars, but it's pretty much like a saying. It's just like, yo, I'm home. So if your boy hits you up like, yo, where you at? I'm on the turf. Like, that's home base, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna be home. So if one of my boys hit me up right now, like, where you at? Oh, I'm on the turf. They probably won't get it, because they're like, on the turf, what are you talking about? Like, what's that? Because we don't use that lingo out here. But that's pretty much what Sponso meant when you see On the Turf. And it's gonna have it on both of the back of the midsoles on both shoes. Up on the tongue, you're gonna have this nice plush tongue. Gonna have Born SB on the right and left foot. Both of them are gonna have in pink, one block at a time. Another cool feature is behind the tongue, you're gonna have a leather inner liner, and you have a leather inner liner wrapped around the whole inside the shoe. You're gonna have On the Turf and a pink Born SB right there, and then there's a little patch. And the cool thing is about when you flip that over, it says, "Don't be a lame," which is really cool. And you know, times change. People do a lot of corny stuff nowadays, so just don't be a lame. It's not even worth it. Another cool thing about this shoe is the insole. Bring these out. So pretty much, it's just like a blur graphic of Venice. So it is really cool. I'm gonna show you like a better B-roll image of it, because you probably can't see too well from me holding it like this. So that's pretty much it. I think I touched on everything on this shoe. Touched on sizing, details, colors, everything that you need to know. And like I said, if you're trying to grab the shoe, October 6th, we have another opportunity. If not, there's also Go, eBay, or StockX if you want to pay a little bit extra money for it, which sucks, but you know, that's how a lot of us get our shoes nowadays, so it is what it is. I appreciate you guys taking the time, stopping by, watching this video. Our On Feet will be coming up next. like I said, I still buy shoes. It's just the fact that I get them pretty late, or I don't get them on release day and I see they're not going for a bad price, and I cop them then. Like I got the Union 1s, I got the Supreme Dunk Highs, the Ramalzi or Ramelzi, I always butcher that name how I say it. I got the Noise Aqua SBs. It's a bunch of shoes that I got, but like I said, I got them super late, and by the time I put the video up, it just doesn't really do well. So I'll see you guys whenever I drop another video, hopefully soon, depending, but we'll see. But in the meantime, enjoy this video, like this video, drop a comment on this video, and I'll hit you guys back. So on feed is coming up next. Peace, love, and positivity as always, and I'll see y'all on the next video. That being said, I'm out, y'all.